Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight? All right, first round. What's going to happen? Puts one in the pocket. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Low heavy? What are they thinking here? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Almost had it, but it gets blocked. Opts for the throw, takes a trip. Player 2 is in burnout, drives off the table. Life lead opens up. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Will we see a drive impact? They need to rely on their instincts here. Throws them to negate the block. Both fighters planning something? Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps in. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Throws him. What strikes back with the overdrive arrow? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. A quick breathe. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Time for a drink. Breaks the block with a throw. What'll happen here? Super Hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this hits them with a stop and bop. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Player 2 connects with the throw. Knockdown and big throws. Overdrive arrow kick. What now? Yo, critical art now? Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next? Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Sticks out a kick. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Throw connects and does big throws him. Player 1 is working with a sets up with the jump in. Looking for a chance. Drive gauge management here is going to be nothing stops this train. Connects with the throw. What's next? Wow, reads the counterattack. Oh, the throw connects.
Don't disappoint me.
Take that cord away. He's maxed out. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides getting ready. Big time whip. A real test of pumps the brakes on the impact.
Oh, you should have.
They didn't take the throw. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
Have some fun.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? The low kick is blocked. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. What are they thinking here? No good up high. Super meter is looking bare right now. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Takes a trip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Down to the wire. Were they baiting them into that? Vulcan Blast! Taking stock. A drive impact could end it all here. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Dashes up. Knockdown. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
expending that drive gauge. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Combo with the target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Jumps up. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Getting that extra juicer with Kagero no Mai. Genius read. Goes for the jump in. Still scrapping for control of the space. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Going in. Play brushes that off and keeps going. Can they create an opportunity for making it Chokarakuchi with cut? Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Jumps? Blocks the jump in. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Opts for the throw. What are they thinking here? Low heavy. The throw misses. The low kick connects. Grabs him. Trips him up. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Shoots off a fireball up close. Throws him. What's next? Taking stock. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Like KO. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Jumps up, throws them to negate the block. Cool gained control of the match in the early going. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time. Nice counter. Scrapping it out up close. What'll happen here? Grabs and throws him away. From low heavy to, does him dirty. So tries to make something happen with an overdrive. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Blocks it. Barely blocks the jump in. Player one didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Jumps! Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Okay, here we go. Player blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Cross-up attack. Amazing! Uses their drive gauge. The jump-in is denied. Plenty of health. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, here, low heavy. Crowns him from above. What now? The low's blocked. Adds a bit of OD spice there. What are they gonna do? Mai's coming in for the meet and greet. Low heavy. What will be the follow-up here? Blocks the low kick. They back willing to risk it for the overdrive. Throws them. The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. That corner is starting to look scary. Ugh, take a seat. The pressure must be driving them nuts. They picked this time to bust this out. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. It is over. Player two delivers the upset. That's one for the replays. They're all fired up. We're almost underway. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Backs them into the corner. Strings it all together. Grabs them. Taking stock. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Smart play with the throw. Will we see a drive impact? Goes for the jump in. Player one will look to apply pressure here. KO. Player one brings it home. Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Goes for the throw. The low kick connects. The low heavy hits. Throw whiffs. Decides to go in with the target combo. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Long, low attack hits. What'll happen here? Scrapping it out up close. Blocks it. Jumps in. Throw connects and does big damage. Connects with the throw. Going in. Anticipated that throw. Not much life left, but their drive usage. Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay, here we go. Reads the throw and escapes. The throw doesn't connect. What's next? Sets up. What a finish. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Blocks it. Holds out with the block. Gets the jump in. Jump in finds the mark. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. The jump in is denied. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Takes a trick KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Gets the jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Holds out with the block. Goes for the jump in. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Smart play with the throw. Going in, they are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Will we see a drive impact? Gotta be drive rush to keep it going. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Can this drive bring them back? Shakes things up with a fire, but throws them. What now? Noticeable flatlines them. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Throws them to negate the block. No good up high. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. What's the play here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Deftly shuts out the jump-in. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The jump-in is denied. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Will that drive impact get punished? Throws him. What's next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Will we see a drive impact? Very solid corner switch. Player 2 will... burnout activates. Sneaks in the throw. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Throws them to negate the block. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Jumps. Grabs and throws them away. Will we hit them with a stop and bop? Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Picks a good spot to use the super. Player 1 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. Low heavy. Player wraps it up with a throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opens with a jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Player 2 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Low heavy. Clutch anti-air. Crowns him from above. Amazing. Shin Hashogeki. This could be make or break. Are you kidding me? That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Gets the jump in. The throw missed. The grab misses. Reads their mind and techs the throw. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Shoots off a fireball up close. The jump in catches them. Holds out with the block. Oh, easy tag. Gets the jump in. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Smart play with the throw. A quick breather. Closing moments of the big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. Which way you gonna block? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. They both have full drive gauges to work with. Jumps. Jumps up. Not much life difference. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a connects with the throw. Sweet sets up with the jump in. Taking chunks out of each other here. This is gonna hurt. Breaks through with the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opens with a jump in. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Jumps. This can lead to some big damage. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Reads the jump in perfectly. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. A jump in? What are they gonna do? A jump? Player one has a full drive gauge but is on the brink of death. That corner is crowns him from above. A real test of nerves here. They are done! Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. Another rematch. These two are really getting into it. Jumps in. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. The throw hits, now the fun begins. The low heavy hits. Slips the grab. The jump in is denied. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Takes a trip. Player two will have to fight back here without any drive. Good experiencing burnout. Player two, ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Goes for it all, but just closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Sticks the jump in. Jumps in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Player two has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. This Shin Hashogaki is gonna sting. Both fighters planning something? Drops them hard. Are we gonna see a wall splat into the guard break? Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Who's gonna closes it out? Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Superb reactions on display. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. What's the play here? Goes for the throw. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Taking stock. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. All right, what's coming up next? The jump in is denied. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Can't tech the throw. Life lead opens up. The pressure is so intense here. Gets the KO. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Checking their reactions with a fireball? They exchange blows. Throws them. What's next? Still slugging it out at this range. Goes for the throw. Going in? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Jumps? Barely blocks the jump in. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. This Shin Hashogaki is gonna sting. Crowns him from above. Jumps. Connects with the throw. This is a critical moment. Would drops him hard. Both sides getting ready. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact? Closes it out. Player two gets the win in a convincing fashion. We're about to see a mirror match go down where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Starts with a jump in. Perfect air-to-air. No go for the throw. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Jump in finds the mark. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Holds out with the block. Knockdown. The grab misses. Snipes him out the air. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Jumps. Slips the grab. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. What'll happen here? Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Jumps in. Player 2 can build off this lead. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Shows the medium kick. Throw leaves them wide open. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and... They're going for the super art? That's not gonna hit. Player 1 needs to use the threat. Finds the target. KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Checks with a sandblast. Barely blocks the jump in. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Still plenty of time left. Player 1 has the super gauge and connects with the throw. Going in the low. Breaks the block with a throw. Ooh, what a smart throw. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Adds a bit of OD spice there. What were they thinking? Goes all in with the uppercut. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gate. Oh, the throw connects. What's next? Genius read with that throw escape. They are in a real bad situation here. The drive impact doesn't work. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Looking for a hole. What a finish! Player 1 showed they are truly the best of the best. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Pokes with a medium kick. Still very early in the round. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Throws him down. Still slugging it out here. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. They hit each other. But down to the wire. Holds out with the block. Shoots off a fireball up close. Drive rush. Gets in their face. All right, what's come? KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. A quick breather. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. What'll happen here? Jumps in. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Gets the combo. All in with a rush. Ooh, what a smart throw. You gotta be Can this drive bring them back? Experiencing burnout. Are we punish counter sets the table? Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Will this super art do anything? Okay, here we go. They gotta dig down, breaks through with the throw. Player 2 comes away with the win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Got their eye on the air. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. All right. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. What are they thinking here? The super armor does its job. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Oh God, this is tense. They're going for the super art? That's not gonna hit. Player 2 experiencing burnout. They kept a close eye on the skies and it paid off. Good reactions there. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Fight.
Immediate jump in. Blocks it. The jump in catches them. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Gets the jump in. At this range, springs forward with the drive rush. Knockdown and jumps. Breaks the block with a throw. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. What'll happen here? Barely blocks the jump in. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Going in, throws them. They return to center stick, uses their drive gauge. Noticeable, ooh, what a smart throw. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? The low. Player, genius read with that throw escape. Knockdown. Here comes, closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round.
Checks with a sandblast. Who's going? The low kick hits. This can lead to some big damage. Links it. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 crowns him from above. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. But this is gonna hurt. Somehow manages the low. Connects with the throw. What's next? Low heavy. Player 2 is looking, throws him. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Can they closes it out? Player 1 comes away with the win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps in. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Starts with a jump in. A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Taking stock. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The jump in catches them. Grabs them. Knockdown. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Neither of them willing to back off here. Smart play with the throw. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big, low, reaching heavy. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Still very early in the round. Oh, hits him with a stop and bop. They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. Sticks the combo. Jumps. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this, just goes for it at this range. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Dealing a nice chunk of uses their drive gauge. Looking for a chance. Barely blocks the jump in. Shows they're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Sandblast. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Are we gonna see it in there? Player 2 is the last fighter standing. Are these two gonna fight forever? We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Goes for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. No good up high. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Burnout is triggered. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This is a huge chance to make them feel it. Knockdown takes a big gamble. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? The fighters are scrambling to figure out how to gain some meter here. Can't tech the throw? Both fighters planning something? Sneaks in above. Still slugging it out at this range. Checks with a medium kick. Experiencing burnout. Smart play with the throw. Knockdown and blossom. Denies the jump in. What'll happen here? Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Wrecks them. Got him up against the wall and the stun is there. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to a super art? That's not gonna hit. Will shoot their shot. What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starts things off with a jump in. Jump anti-air in the clutch. All in with a rush. Connects with the throw. Looking for a check, knocked him out of the air. Jumps, clutch, anti-air. Wall splat into the guard break. Back to the court. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Oh, sniped. Player punish counter on reaction. Super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Player reads the throw and escape. What a finish. Player 2 comes away with the win. They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Decides to go in with the target combo. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. All right, what's coming up next? I can't keep track of these corner switches. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Holds out with the block. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Combo with the target combo. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. They exchange blows. There's a change of sides. Brushes that off and keeps going. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is the low kick hits. Connects with the throw. Ah, genius read with that throw escape. Blocks the low kick. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Walls flat into the guard break. Do we see a drive impact forward throw? Laying the pressure on Thick. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Kick out of nowhere. Player two gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Sneaks in above. Throws them to negate the block. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery, looking to cook them up, weaving that super art into the combo. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. This is a tough spot. The grab misses. Good jump, perfect execution, and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Pokes with a medium kick. Throws them to negate the block. Bops them with a target combo. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Still scrapping for control of the space. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in. A super art. The super doesn't hit. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Player two reads the throw and escapes. Here comes the corner pressure. Did we see a drive impact here? Are we gonna see a genius read with that throw? Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Starts things off with a jump in? Who's going to steal this win? What a reaction to go air to air. Connects with the throw. Connects with medium kick. Getting up close and personal. Okay, here we go. Player one throws them. Both sides getting ready. And whiffs. They're wide open. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on Thick. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Medium kick. Crowns them from above. Player two is in a very good spot now. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up!
It is over. Player one has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Not in range for the throw. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Throws him. What's next? Slips the grab. No good up high. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. The low heavy hits. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Checks with a medium kick. Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. They've got the meet-up KO. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Projectile to try and change the situation. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Medium kick. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Jumps in. Can't tech the throw. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. What'll happen here? Breaks the block with a throw. Oh, the throw connects. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the blocking that drive impact isn't going to work? Are we in with the cross-up? Did we see gets the counter hit and the win? Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Close range projectile. This is gonna hurt. Jumps up, connects with the throw. The low kick hits. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. What are they gonna read the jump in perfectly? Amazing raw super art incoming. Vulcan blast. Will this change the low? Yo, critical art now? Going in. I called it. I called it. The super's blocked. What now? Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? They didn't take the throw? Player 2 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Shows a medium kick. Experiencing burnout. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Takes a trip. Player 2 chases them down. There's a punish counter. This could, and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be okay. Oh. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Medium kick hits. Medium kick. Jumps up. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Connects with medium kick. Grabs and throws him away. Genius read. Zones with the fireball. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Pokes with a medium kick. This can lead to some big damage. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Blocks it. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Oh, we're not done yet. Looks like they're both warmed up. Flashes him. Grabs him. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Player 2 with the life lead. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Well-timed corner switch. Taking stock. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Glove tap to close it. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Throws a fireball. Closes the gap. Still very early in the round. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Grabs and throws him away. Going in. Jumps. Breaks the block with a throw. Will we see a drive impact? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Sticks out a kick. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins that knocks them out of the air. That's a the low's blocked. This is gonna hurt. What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak